all-purpose ladders, there are only two things that make this ladder operate. One is what we call the comfort grip. You'll pull it towards you in order to bring it to its storage position, and you'll push it away from you to bring it into the step ladder or the A-frame configuration. Of course, always make sure that you push that down to bring that spreader bar application into place. To create the height or the length of the ladder, we have rock locks on one side. To operate the rock locks, simply squeeze in the bottom, and that will pull out a metal pin. We'll do that on both the left and the right. To relock the rock lock, squeeze in the top. That metal pin will find its home. Always make sure that those are fully seated and locked into place. To operate the other side of the select step, we have what's called a select grip. By being able to pull this towards you and turn that 90 degrees, now you can operate the other side of the ladder to the desired height or the length. When you relock the select grip, always make sure that this is parallel to that bracing, and that should expose metal pins on the left and the right, so you know that that's locked into place and good to go. Let's show you the full height. To unlock one side, we're going to lean the ladder and bring those rock locks in this section of the ladder to its desired height or length, making sure that those rock locks are locked into place. We'll do the same thing with the select grip, bringing this side of the ladder to its desired height or length. Always make sure that those are locked into place completely. The comfort step not only is the most comfortable place for you to stand because it supports your entire foot, but it's also the highest place for you to stand. You'll notice that we have purposely done without this second to top rung, that rung that usually has a sticker that says do not stand on or above. We don't want to invite you to stand on that rung, so we've taken it out, and we certainly don't want you to stand on the top cap of this or any ladder. When you're using your select step on unlevel surfaces, whether it's unlevel ground or even staircases, you'll follow that process and make sure that this select grip is locked completely into place. This is how you'll use the ladder in those unlevel situations. When you're using the ladder in what we call the 90-degree position, that means that we simply bring the ladder until it's just about square on one side or next to the wall or the window, so you're not overreaching, and when you're on the ladder you're working towards your work instead of having to twist or reach. In this configuration, we'll remind you that this rung now becomes the highest standing surface. We don't want you to stand here or of course anything above. This is the highest standing position in this configuration. We'll just reverse the process when we're bringing it to its storage position. Unlock the rock locks, bring the ladder to its fully stored position, and then bring the comfort step towards us. To carry your select step, just turn it till it's parallel to the ground. One hand on one side, one hand on the other. Two-handed method carries the ladder. And if you want to take advantage of the pre-installed wheels, just tilt the ladder in its storage position until the wheels meet the ground, and now you can wheel the select step off to the next job. The select step has also been prepared with a top cap that will receive an accessory called an air deck. The air deck accessory is a great place to put tools, whether it's hammers, putty knives, screwdrivers, or even your loose screws. If you remove this disc here in the middle, there's a place to put round quarts or even round gallons, and a great place for you to put the chuck of a drill. But more importantly, it's a place to put your hands when you're climbing both up and down the ladder. You'll notice that the top cap has two different positions for you to place the air deck, either in its horizontal position for you to put tools out this way, or by unlocking the air deck, sliding it out, you can turn it so the back side of the air deck is facing towards you, and now it'll go into these holes. So the air deck acts as a safety rail when you climb up closer to the top of the ladder. And of course you can rotate the air deck this way, making sure that those locks will lock into place. Now you can put up to 25 pounds of tools, equipment up here while you're climbing and working on your select step. To bring it off, you'll reverse the process. We'll simply squeeze in these orange buttons, slide that into storage position, and then with the palm of your hand, squeezing and lifting the air deck out of place. The air deck even stores, with this small bail here on the back side, it will even store either on the rung or on the back side for storage for your select step. And a couple of quick reminders: always choose the right ladder for the job, set it up correctly, and maintain 3 points of contact when you're climbing up and down any ladder.